Ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, my name is Reavyne and welcome back to my channel. Now last night there was another Warriors in livestream and it was the massive reveal of Hulda, Jormungandr, the brand new Warhammer Viking hero that we did indeed get. And I'm happy to say he's going to be launching for all of us on August the 1st. So we get to play him, smash him out. He's going to be 15,000 steel for those of you who don't own the season pass. If you own the season pass, you get him for free. And it is currently 5 AM here. I've put out a bunch of videos. I am tired as fuck, but this is going to be a big one because I am hyped as all hell. I'm going to go through a bunch of information in terms of balance because there's some massive stuff here. And then we're going to talk about Hulda, the Jormungandr, whatever you want to call it. I'm too tired to think of all the different names. I'm just going to go with Hulda because it's easy. But I will be giving my opinion on that because holy mother of God, there is a lot to say there. So I'm going to try and be as precise and succinct as I can be because there's a lot to cover. With that said, let's begin, shall we? Up first is the fact that For Honor will be on the Epic game store thing that they got going on. Epic is gobbling up everything in sight, For Honor included. So For Honor will be on the Epic store, and from the 2nd of August to the 9th of August you can pick up For Honor for free on the Epic store and you'll get to keep it. It's the standard edition. So if you have the Epic store, game launcher, that sort of thing, jump on, grab For Honor and play it on there. But then again, we're all playing on our unique platforms right now, but if you're brand new or that takes your fancy, go for it. Next up is the fact that Centurion is confirmed to be getting a massive rework. They basically were dropping hints left, right and center, and yeah, they confirmed that. They said Centurion's getting a big rework, Gladiator's getting a medium-sized rework, maybe buff sort of thing. They did hint at that as well. And they said that Warlord will be getting a small one. So I'm assuming that's just going to be a buff. The other two are probably going to get a rework of some description, but they said a big one for Centurion. So although Hulda is basically a brand new Centurion, you know, but a better version of it, Centurion's going to be getting something. So I'm very interested to see what the hell they go and do there. Really, really hyped either way, but we'll talk about Hulda later. Centurion's getting some love. Fuck yes. So Gladiator, I love Gladiator, and of course Warlord. The three heroes I really, really want to play lately are getting love. This is awesome. Next up is the fact that they're going to be using a brand new thing called Testing Grounds, which is essentially a PTR. And this is a thing where you can test out changes that the developers want to implement into the game, but they're not sure, you know, if it's going to work well or not. So they want to get the players, all of us, our feedback on it, okay? But instead of downloading a whole separate client, which they had before with the PTR, very clunky, very, you know, just time consuming, annoying, you have to download 44 plus gigs of shit. They've gone ahead and they've put this thing in the actual live game. So we're going to be able to test this thing in the live game, no downloads, nothing. You just jump in, it's going to be on the Faction War map, you just see it, you click it whenever a phase is open, you jump in, you test, it's good to go. You get to keep all your progression, whatever you have on your account, you get to use in it. It's overall just really fucking awesome and a very, very smart way of doing it. Not only is it going to get more people testing out the game, but it's just going to be good in general for the game because, you know, we get to say more on what we like, what we don't like, and of course not everything that they're going to put on there is going to make it into the game, and they're not going to put every single change that they're going to do on this thing, but it's good that they're trying to at least get our feedback in real time whenever they do these test phases. And, you know, they'll announce whenever they do test phases, which is also cool. Next are two very, very big changes that they're doing to the way that the game in general plays. The first one is a massive nerf to rolls when you're trying to roll away from a combat. Now, this is good because people are pussies. And too many bitches are rolling away when you're trying to fucking fight them. And it's annoying as hell. And mind you, lots of pros, high-level people do this a lot. And it's really fucking annoying, like really annoying. So what they're doing now is, say you go for a hit, you go for a combo, the people just roll away before and they'd get away scot-free and it sucks. But now if you go for that second hit and you feint it and go into a guard break, you will catch them. They've nerfed the timings on everything, so that way, you know, rolling away takes longer, you know, grabbing them out of it with a guard break is shorter, so that way it happens quicker. It's going to be near impossible to just roll out of a combat mid-fight and, you know, just reset and do all that bullshit. Now you have to stick and you have to fight, or you have to choose. Am I going to just try and roll away right now and hope I get out because he doesn't go for a guard break from a feint? Or am I going to stick in here and, you know, actually try and fight it out? You're going to have to decide. No more rolling away like a coward. And to go along with that, there's another massive change where you will get people as you're like, you know, you're walking towards them, you're trying to fight them, they'll just like shuffle back being little bitches and they'll just walk away from you slowly going backwards. But because you can't catch up to them, they're faster than you, they get away. It's really fucking annoying. As someone who likes fighting, it's really frustrating to fight that shit, especially when they're trying to walk away or they're trying to roll away. So now, if they're trying to shuffle backwards away from you, you will catch them eventually, okay? So as they're going backwards, you're faster, and they get like a slow debuff thing as they're going backwards, so you will always catch up to them, and it'll force them back into a fight. You no longer can shuffle away from people during a fight. You can no longer roll away from people during a fight. You have to fucking fight. This is a really, really good change on both ends, and I'm happy to see it implemented in the game. Now on to the last thing before we go talking about Hulda and I give my opinion on the whole thing. We got a bunch of balance changes, and some of these are massive, like holy shit. So up first is Nobushi. Now Nobushi is getting a few changes here. The first one is her hidden stance cannot counter guard break, so you can't do that anymore, which is, you know, quite a big one. Dodge attacks branches into another dodge later on, so that's another change that's being given to Nobushi. Her bleeds now stack, thank fuck, that's a really, really good one. And she has faster lights from the top. Now this is awesome because they said it's going to put Nobushi, you know, make her a lot more competitive, but it's not going to jump her up to, like, you know, the top tier and everything. It's not going to make her leader of the pack, it's going to put her in the pack, which is really, really cool and a nice change. Nobushi's needed some love for a while. I would have still liked to see her get some brand new moves and stuff, but at least she's getting something, which is cool. A buff is better than a nerf because they've been nerfing her before and there was no need for it. Next up is the fact that Shinobi got absolutely fucking raped. He got his ass torn in fucking half. So let's go through the long list of shit that just happened to Shinobi. Up first is the fact that they removed his hyper armor on everything. So basically he flips, dodges, everything, no more hyper armor, go fuck yourself. Sickle Rain is interruptible as well. Go fuck yourself. So now when he's doing Sickle Rain, if other people hit, it's going to interrupt it. That whole jazz. Yeah, that's a thing. His rope no longer beats revenge activation, and slide no longer prevents revenge activation. Now these both these things are really, really good. They should have been fixed ages ago because those are just two no-brainer things, but yeah. And next up is the fact that his reflex guard has been standardized to 1100 ms. But yeah, Shinobi got massacred, so we're not going to be seeing any Shinobis anytime soon. They're gone. They're gone. That's not a thing anymore. Up next is Grandpa himself, and basically what's happening with him is his Sifu poise range has been reduced by about 45%. So Grandpa, he's still strong. And yeah, his Sifu poise is going to be a lot less annoying, which is also good. Up next is Berserker, and he got a slight nerf, so lights after feints now deal 13 damage from 15. So it's going to take basically, like, over the course of a thing, an extra hit in order to kill someone, they were saying. So it's a slight nerf, but it's not going to, you know, screw the guy over. Next up is Orochi. Now Orochi got a massive fucking buff, and it's not one that any of us asked for, because this is going to be hell for people on consoles and just in general, right? So let's go through this. So top light openers for Orochi are now 466 ms, down from 500. Zone attacks are also 466 ms. Side light finishes are also 466 ms. And Riptide Strike now chains on a miss. So they essentially just sped up the Orochi. He's just faster now in general, and yeah, that's gonna suck because there was already a problem with his light spam. They need to give him a proper opener instead of just speeding him up. This is gonna be a little bit crazy, and it's gonna suck versing Orochis essentially. Next up is Kensei. Now up first is side light openers plus second side lights are now 500 ms on Kensei. They nerfed his top light damage and buffed his side light damage, and his second heavy plus second soft feint heavies damage has been buffed as well. So it's a, you know, mostly buffs for him and one little nerf. Not that big of a deal. Kensei's still going to be solid. Next up is Peacekeeper. Now Deep Gouge and Dagger Cancel now have a shorter recovery. So that's really, really good for her. She's going to basically be able to recover faster after doing those, so that way she can pump out more damage, more moves, and just, you know, more stuff in general. Light openers are now 15 damage. I think they were up from 13, so slight buff there. And Riposting Stab is now 33 ms earlier, so that is a really big change for her. It stops her from, you know, getting a deflect and then other people getting a hit in before, you know, she can go with the Riposting Stab. Next is Valkyrie. So the sweep has less recovery on miss. Her heavy plus second heavy damage has been increased, and shield tackle has less range. So slight buff, slight nerf for her. She's going to be alright. Next up is Tiandi. Light and heavy finishers have shorter recoveries, and to go along with that as well, the Warden heavy finisher also has shorter recoveries now. And in terms of balance, that is pretty much it there. So now we're going to talk about Hulda, the Jorgmunder. Now, from what I've seen from the Jorgmunder's gameplay, holy mother of fucking God. This is going to be so much fun. I am so freaking excited to play this guy. He looks so goddamn cool. Now, the hammer noises are really funny. You hear these people like dong, dong, dong. And I was correct. Thank you very much to all the people saying it's 100% two-handed. It's one-handed, but can also be used two-handed. So, essentially what happens is all the light attacks, she's like slapping him with the one-hand strike, and then when it comes to two-handed stuff, she basically grabs a two-hand and swings in. Now, like I said, the hammer is pretty fucking small compared to a warhammer, what I was expecting, so it can be wielded two-handed, and I did say in my last video, which a lot of people missed, I suppose she could use it two-handed as well because there's enough of a shaft there that she can grip it with both hands. And yes, I know all of you are going to take that out of context. There you go. Have fun with that quote that I just gave you. But the sound is fucking awesome. She's just like donging people all over the place, which is great. And she or he gets to knee people in the fucking balls. It is so much fun. Just grab him, just knee him in the nuts, punching him in the stomach, slapping him. Like, it's the best thing in the world. She's literally Centurion 2.0, which is really, really fucking cool. Now, the insane part, the absolutely insane part is the fact that you can, once they're out of stamina, any of those moves that drain stamina, knock the person to the ground, and then you can follow up with this massive strike that basically like slams them in the stomach, sometimes in the balls, depending on where they are, which is really painful. And I'm gonna have to say it, okay? This new hero is gonna be pretty fucking strong. I don't think it's gonna be like balls out OP like Centurion was when he first launched, but the Jormungandr is definitely gonna be strong and a pain in the ass to fight. Now, I can admit this as someone who's gonna love playing this, and I hope to God they don't nerf him, because I want to fucking play and enjoy this character for ages. But I'm scared they're gonna just nerf him into the ground because he seems really strong. The amount of just things he has hyper armor, he has unblockables that knock people slightly to the side if they're out of stamina, it slaps them to the ground over there, and then you get to follow it up with this awesome fucking hit and just smash them. He also has a bunch of ways to drain stamina, and it's a lot of stamina, and also that hit when they're on the ground and you fly in and just slam them with the hammer, that thing does 50 fucking damage. That's a lot of damage. But I want to do it. I want to hit people with that hammer. I want to make them scream. I want to end their bloodline by slamming them so hard in the nuts there's nothing left and they can't reproduce. But he has so goddamn much. So many ways to get you out of stamina. He has these fast lights. They're uninterruptible as well. So basically, even if you block the lights, tough shit, he can keep going with the chain. And also, the second light finisher is an undodgeable one, which, you know, good luck with that. If you're an assassin, he is going to be very, very strong. There is no way, shape, or form that you can deny that. He's going to be fucking insane. But I don't think he's going to be stupidly overpowered, and I'm hoping he isn't, because I don't want him to be nerfed into the ground, and I want to have fun with him. And yes, I know I'm going to be having lots of fun if he is overpowered, because I'm the guy playing the overpowered guy. This is just like when Centurion launched. But for everyone else, it's not going to be fun, so I'm hoping he's not overpowered. Aesthetics-wise, he's not what I wanted him to look like. I really did want something bigger, you know, more fur. Like, I'm talking massive bear pelt helmets and stuff, you know, to have heavier, like a mix of chainmail, leather armor, that sort of stuff. Like, just heavier looking armor. You know, more pelts, a bigger fucking hammer, like massively two-handed hammer and stuff. That's what I wanted, but unfortunately that's not what we're getting here. So his aesthetic that we do get though does look really cool. I'm digging it. It's not bad. I really do like the way he looks, and I do really like just, you know, his aesthetic in general. It's cool. It's not what I wanted, but it is really cool, and it's something I can definitely live with. I just, you know, he's not going to look as badass as I thought he was going to. Weapons wise, oh my fucking god, those hammers. Those hammers are so good. Those hammers make me hard. And there's another one that you can all take and fucking clip and do whatever you want meme-wise with that. Especially some of the last hammers. Holy shit. They look good. I want to hit something with that. They're making me want to rep this guy all the way up. But overall, to summarize, Hulda, Greta, Jormungandr, whatever the hell you want to call the dude, right? He's insane. He's going to be strong. There's no way about that. He's not going to be OP, maybe? We'll have to wait and see once the general population gets their hands on him, but he's definitely going to be strong. He's certainly not going to be weak. Let's hope he's not just fucking overpowered and broken, but I'm excited as fuck to get my hands on him and play him. I just can't fucking wait. 1st of August, we get access to this thing, and it's going to be so good. And there are lots and lots and lots of really positive changes here. This is making me hopeful again that maybe they're not just going to ditch the game next year, okay? So my spirits are being raised again, so this is good. But that is the end of the video, guys, so thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and let me know your thoughts. I love reading and replying to all your comments down below. And feel free to check out my Discord and Twitter. There is a link down below in the description box for both of those as well. The Discord is a great way for me to talk to you guys outside the YouTube comments section. And of course, the Twitter is a great way for you guys to get a notification whenever a video is being uploaded, because YouTube is a bit weird sometimes. And if you like this video and you like what I'm doing here on the channel and you want to support the channel further, feel free to check out my Patreon. There'll be a link down below in the description box, and a link will pop up at the end of the video. And if you choose to donate, it is greatly appreciated. And a big shout out to my current patrons whose names you've been seeing in the background. Just wanted to say thank you for your support. It really does mean a lot. And please share this video around, it does help me out a fuck ton. And if you want to see more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button. I shall see you all in the next video. Have a good one, guys.